behold the Pacific Ocean. Japan's somewhere that way. It's a bit of a long haul if I want to get some good sushi, I guess. Got so many good reactions to the New Year's video where I was just talking off the top of my head. I figured I'd expand on the theme of obsolescence that I mentioned. I was speculating as to how long YouTube will actually last. I hope it lasts, by the way, all you YouTube people watching this, but nothing ever does. Nothing ever is permanent that you think will be. You know, for most people, in past generations at least, I think there's a point where you have kids and you realize suddenly, oh shit, the world's passing me by. I don't understand all this crazy stuff the kids are into. And I think generally it used to be that's the wake-up call. You have kids, you're away from pop culture for a while, and suddenly it's all new. For me, that's been like a wave following me all my life, because like in high school I take a class in computer programming and it's BASIC and Pascal. Meanwhile at home I get this Macintosh classic computer, you know, the kind that takes an hour to print out a 50-page thing on the paper with holes in it, and it has this language in it called hypertext. I'm like, forget that, I'm learning BASIC, that's fine. Needless to say, nobody uses BASIC anymore. I go to college in film school. We're the last class that uses Super 8. I don't have any of those films anymore. If I'd been in the video classes that came afterwards, I might still have them. Year after that, I make a movie and learn how to edit on VHS. And officially this year, the death knell has been announced for that format. So this sort of happens to me at every stage. Like, you know, in 1999, trying to shop my scripts around, I see an ad, film critic wanted. Oh, you know what? It'll be easier than being an actor or a filmmaker to become a print journalist who specializes in film reviews. And 9 years later, that's out the window. So, you know, I've had people suggest maybe I should find another career, but I feel like if I were to go to medical school, that in 5 years doctors suddenly won't exist anymore and it'll all be done by robots. It's really not a fun feeling to have technology just outpacing you just so at every step. My dad always swore he'd never have a microwave, he'd never have CDs, he'd never have an ATM card. Some of my friends say I'm like that because I swore I'd never have a cell phone, and looky, here I do. It's a basic, pretty crappy one because I don't like using it that much. I'm not too worried about the cancer thing anymore, but I really don't like people who talk when they're in the car and who talk when they're supposed to be interacting with other human beings. I don't care for that. I'm at home too much anyway. I like the landline. And every time you have a conversation with someone on a cell phone, every time they get cut off at some point, if it's any kind of long conversation. So I still don't like that, but mostly I think the rap on me as being opposed to new technology is just that it all costs money and I don't have any. I don't want a BlackBerry because that's another monthly bill, plain and simple. I don't want a high-definition TV because they're expensive. If I had a lot of money, I would love a high-definition TV. I would love a Blu-ray player. I would love a freaking BlackBerry, but I don't want more bills. I can't handle more bills. I can't handle more bills, unless they're Bill Shatners. So, I think this ends my first, or rather second, video blog of the new year, and I guess if y'all are digging these, I'll keep doing them. Look at them waves. There's some dude out there right now who must be pitifully cold. I don't know if my camera guy can even see him there. There's a dude walking in a sweatshirt. I like walking on the beach at night, actually, but I don't get to do it that much because a lot of the times they close the beaches down at night. I guess they're afraid of hobos and fires and shit like that. And I wouldn't set a fire, but I kind of look like a hobo sometimes. So, I'll see you next time, if there is one.